Oh, damn, I work here. I'm sorry. Look, I really thought I'd be earlier than this. I'm sorry.
HDU problems?
No, that's fine. No, I got called into theatre with honey emergency.
Dad got that urgent call.
Oh, no. That was a nurse calling him into theatre. There was some kind of emergency.
It wasn't a nurse. It sounded like Grace Corn.
Oh, what a charming picture you two make. It's quite matrimonial.
Alex, you're just in time. We're about to cut the cake.
Yeah, it's one of the few things you two can do together in public.
What?
You lying bastard. I trust you and this exotic floozy here enjoying your sordid little affair. I am not.
Do I call the police or what?
No.
Well, why ever not? Come on, out with it.
I think I know who might have taken it.
Then you'd better tell us.
No way.
Well, you wouldn't. Not from me, surely.
I don't do things like that anymore, you know that.
Well, who? A friend of yours?
Look, no one. I just have my suspicions, that's all.
Well, you can tell your suspicions to the police.
No, Mrs. Zen, please, just give me time to check it out. If I'm right, I can get it back.
And we're supposed to turn a blind eye in the meantime?
Look, it's not how it looks, okay? If I can't get it back, call the cops then.
Well, how long's that going to take?
Today, soon, I promise.
How embarrassing. Did you see those hotshot investors walk out?
I'd say Alex is blinded on more than a few fronts with this one.
Alex? What about Dr. McKenna and Grace?
But who says it's true?
Friends, Romans, countrymen, want some cake?
Someone say bull in a china shop.
Dr. McKenna, anything tickle your fancy? Get any good shots of the cake?
Thank you, Lionel. I'll see you later.
Is it an anorexics tea party or what?
No, Lionel, the food's great, just not right now, okay?
Excellent speech, Grace.
You reckon?
Definitely.
That was awful.
I'm sorry.
I need a reputation transplant at this rate.
It's my fault I lied to Alex about where I was last night.
Why?
Because she's so paranoid about our relationship, I would have had to explain the whole thing.
Might have been easier if you had.
I better get off to the gym.
That's a good idea.
Just keeping going kind of empties out my head. Is that stupid?
Nah.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm doing the right thing. Other times, I don't care.
There was no right way, Sam. However you feel is all right.
Hey, Sam. Carmen.
Hi.
Go.
Oh, was this here before?
Read the plaque.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
I better be off.
Okay, see you.
See ya. So this was the great present you were planning?
Yeah, and it wasn't for you, surprisingly enough.
How much?
Look, who matters?
I'm just interested, that's all. How much was it?
Look, 5,000, give or take.
Ooh. That's a whole 2% of your winnings.
Who's counting?
I am.
Well, don't.
It's a joke, Joyce.
How did the opening go?
Like a rocket.
Great.
The Challenger.
Kirsty, there was some kind of a hitch with the opening.
That's one word for it. Everything was going fine till Alex turned up through a major fit.
What?
A huge domestic in front of everyone.
Oh, no.
She accused Dr. McKenna of having an affair with Grace. After that, all over.
Oh, poor Michael.
Is it true?
No, absolutely not.
Excuse me, Kirsty. I'd like a word. In my capacity as a doctor, not Scarlet Woman, if that is possible.
Sure.
Your results are back. You should pop in and see me sometime.
Grace! I'm sorry, I really have to know I'm okay.
You're fine.
Really?
Make a gap in my schedule and we'll talk more.
Aren't you well, Kirsty?
Sorry?
Are you sick?
No, it's nothing.
Sure.
Sure.
Well, if you need any help, I'm always here. I'm a fully qualified vet, remember?
Are you all right?
No.
What's the matter? You've been crying.
I just made a complete fool of myself in front of everyone in Shortland Street, that's all.
What happened?
It's between your father and I.
What has he done now? Is this about last night?
Just leave it, eh, Rachel?
I'm the one that gets stuck in the crossfire, Mum. Tell me.
He lied to me about where he went. He was with Grace Kwan, you were right.
But it was an emergency.
There was no emergency.
You don't know that.
I checked at the clinic. It's not as if alarm bells haven't been ringing for ages.
Do you really think he's having an affair with Grace?
Yes.
And what are you going to do about it?
I've no idea.
Mrs. McKenna's got it all wrong, you know.
You got inside information?
No, but I know Grace. Oh, honey, before you go, about Chris. Physically, he's recovering, but I'm worried about how he's coping emotionally.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
He's still very shocked and depressed about the accident. He's taking no interest in anything else. What do you think about counselling?
Oh, I think we'll have our work cut out getting him to go along with that.
Really?
Well, Chris is not into that sort of stuff. He's a little more private than he lets on.
I just worry about him brooding.
That's Chris. We might have to let him brood his way out of it.
Well, I've seen a whole lot worse. I'll see what I can come up with.
Fine by me.
Oh, hello there. This is Dr. Ropata, honey, my daughter Minnie.
Hello, Minnie.
Hello.
Let me know how you get on with Chris.
Nick Harrison just phoned. Looking for you.
Really?
Something wrong, hun?
I feel a bit sick.
Symptoms?
Kind of a tummy bug sort of feeling. I don't think I should go to school tomorrow.
Well, we'll see how you feel in the morning, shall we?
Mum, I'll be worse by then, I know it.
There's something up.
No?
Sure?
Yeah, everything's cool. Can you come home early today?
I'll do my best. In the meantime, put yourself to bed, eh? Oh, you haven't got a temperature, so that's something. Phone me when you get home.
Skipped your happy pills today.
Yeah, must have.
Yeah, join the club. You want to swap places? I'll win Lotto, you can have the hospital bed.
Oh, please don't tempt me.
I thought Lotto winners were supposed to be happy little people. You're trying to be a rebel.
Chris, can I ask you something?
Fire away.
How important is money to the Warners, really?
Oxygen comes second. Next question.
What about Guy?
He's a Warner.
Yeah, but he must be different. I mean, he's not a loaded doctor or anything.
Oh, come on. You're too sharp to fall for that social worker shoulder-to-shoulder with the poor routine.
Am I?
Little brother's relationship with money is just more complicated. It's all tied in with the way he feels about Dad.
Which is?
Well, it's the old cliched love-hate thing. He hates Dad. He hates all the trappings of wealth, establishment and everything. But deep down, he couldn't survive without it. Which is probably why he prefers to spend other people's money.
Thanks, I needed that.
Ask him about Emily Pinker.
Who's she?
His first girlfriend. He charmed her out of her Lego, piece by piece, until he had the lot. And then he dumped her, and he had heaps of his own Lego to begin with.
So, how's my favourite patient then? Just let me know when you want to be tucked in.
Or laid out, whichever's easier.
We're moving you in with a new patient tomorrow. You'll get a social life again.
Oh, no way. I am staying right here.
I thought a change of scene might do you good.
Forget it.
Chris, we need this bed for a paying patient. You're on a staff discount, remember?
Well, to hell with the staff discount, then. I can afford a private room.
The company will do you the world of good.
Thank you, Mary Poppins, but I don't want any company.
Night-night, misery guts. I'm missing you already.
Mum said you were looking for me.
Where's the CD player?
What CD player?
The CD player I left right here when I went out.
Did you?
I left you alone in this house because I trusted you, and that's the last I saw of it. You took it, didn't you?
No.
Why lie? It's written all over your face.
Yeah, I took it.
You're lucky Marge isn't here. Man, is she ropeable. Better just give it back right now.
I can't.
Where are you going to?
I haven't got it anymore.
Well, who has? Look, you covered for me on that dumb bushwalk thing, and I'm covering for you now. But I can't stop Marge from calling the cops. Just get it back.
Oh, I thought you'd gone home.
Oh, no. Still here. fully briefed about the scandal, I assume?
Yes.
Yes, well, that's not true. Not that the truth ever got in the way of a good story around this place.
I'm sure Alex is just feeling a bit insecure.
Is that a euphemism for insanely jealous?
Michael, I don't know the full story here. But if I was in Alex's shoes, I think I'd feel much the same. Well, you work long hours, you're hardly ever at home. You have a close working relationship with your staff.
And for that I get pilloried? In public? I have put my heart and soul into making that marriage work the second time round. I cannot believe the way she operates.
Well, surely you can talk about it.
Yes, well, I'm not sure I want to. What is the point?
The point is, you have a marriage to look after.
Scram!
Lovers tiff.
Who told you?
You have, just now. I've been putting 2 and 2 together and getting 22 usually.
Is it that obvious?
Only to a highly trained nosy parker like myself. I like to think I can pick the real romances from the rumoured variety.
Hey, Guy told me that the HDU party got torpedoed. What's the story?
No story, false accusation. What's the story with you and Guy?
Well, I'm not quite sure, to tell you the truth.
Trouble already?
No, it's not trouble. I know how I feel about him, but I'm not sure whether he loves me for me. I don't know whether I'm being paranoid.
I know the feeling. I felt that way about Johnny for a long time, like he was taking me for a ride.
Was he?
No, as it turns out. I guess in the end you have to have a bit of faith. See ya.
Bit of faith, you reckon? I'd rather have proof.
Hi.
Kirsty.
Just checking up on the place for Gina.
Oh, it's a mess.
At least they're in ship shape, huh?
Yeah, my previous nautical experience was mostly drinking songs.
Oh, relax. This is not an inspection. I'm just kind of at a loose end with Joe and Stu away. Don't stop. Mind if I put the jug on?
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Nice coffee shop box.
Yeah, depressing.
Things aren't picking up then.
Cash flow's dropped. Steadily plummeting as we speak. Chris will be so hacked off. To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried about facing him.
Well,
He's still pretty shaken up.
I think it's the last thing on Chris's mind right now.
You reckon? I suppose things could improve with a bit more customer education.
What sort of education are we talking about?
Oh, wait till they get hooked on my food. When they get used to it, they'll start to like it.
I don't want to hurt your feelings, Lionel, but I don't think so.
You don't?
Well, no, I mean, look at it scientifically. You've got passing trade, you've got regulars and clinic regulars, right?
Right.
Okay, well, let's start with Marge. Sticky buns, muffins. Jenny, good healthy salads and cheese scones. Dr. McKenna, if it looks like a biscuit, the guy's gonna eat it. Guy, Hone, and Sam, they're all pizza freaks. Me, I love my chocolate cake and my carrot cake. And I mean, I think that's a pretty good cross-section of your customers, right? So what does that tell you?
Oh, don't be awful. Dump a lot. Start again. I think you're a genius.
Chris, this is Bevan. Bevan, this is Chris. He's a doctor here, but apart from that, he's quite harmless.
And I'm glad you could make it. How are you feeling?
I wish everyone would stop asking me that. Like a refugee, if you must know. I suppose you were in on this move.
No. I am but a lowly doctor deferring to the wishes of the director of nursing.
I'm pleased to hear it.
You're pleased to hear everything.
I'll be back shortly. Meantime, no biting or spitting at your roommate, right?
Oh, great. Breakfast in Bosnia.
Morning.
What's going on?
Your mother and I aren't talking to each other.
I can see that.
Morning, Rachel.
Hi.
We're almost out of toothpaste. Could you put some on the shopping list?
Sure.
Thanks.
Wonderful. Truly wonderful. Why do I feel like I've been through this all before?
Rachel, I do not need a performance from you as well.
You two are absolutely pathetic. You wouldn't have had to have a marriage if it hit you in your stupid faces. I'm sick of all this. I'm sick of wearing the fallout when you guys can't even be adult enough to talk to each other. Dad, this has been going on for weeks. Is it true?
Is what true?
That you're having an affair with Grace Kwan?
Who told you that?
Mum did. Are you?
No, she's got the wrong end of the stick.
So tell her.
She hasn't exactly asked me, Rachel.
I don't care. Tell her, talk to her, do something for a change. Last time you and Alex carried on like this, I was just a kid. Well, I'm not now, and I'm not going to put up with it. You're supposed to be adults. You're supposed to have brains. Use them.
Where's my neat, lovely printing?
Tough. This is coming between us.
It's easily solved. Next case.
Open it.
Have you got some major shopping planned or something?
It's all of it.
What, the lot?
Mm-hmm. And it's going to go.
Go, as into a good home. You shouldn't have.
I haven't. Take a good look at the money, Guy. A good, long look.
I am, believe me.
It's weighing too much on my mind.
You're not still feeling guilty, are you? I thought we'd gone through all that.
No, I'm not talking about that. It's making me suspicious of you.
Huh?
Of your motives for being with me.
Oh, now you know how all those little poor rich girls feel.
I'm serious.
No, you were crazy. Carmen, I would love you even if you didn't have 2 cents to rub together.
Good. Because I'm going to give you the chance to prove it.
Excuse me, Charlotte. Third formers make a weedy every year, don't they? Yes? Remember me? Get on with it. It's about the CD player. Much more like it. Should get megabucks at the auction. I'm sorry, I have to have it back. Too late. You donated it. But it wasn't mine to give. Not my problem. Please, I stole it, and if I don't give it back, I'll be in big trouble. You should have thought of that before, Mandy. Minnie. Whatever your name is, drop it, or I'll report you for theft and have you expelled so fast you'll have whiplash. You can't do that. You have my personal guarantee that I can. I'm head girl. Understand?
So, how are you and your new roommate getting on?
We're eloping as soon as we tie the sheets together.
Oh, lovely.
I knew we'd have your blessing. You're transparent.
Am I?
A school kid could see through your pathetic plan.
And what plan is that?
Chris and Bevan, individually troubled, realize they're not alone in their suffering, find a common bond, share their hopes and fears, and end up as buddies overcoming adversity. Cripple of the week TV movie crap.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, well, don't hold your breath. That no-hoper couldn't have a conversation to save his life, and if he could, I wouldn't be interested.
You don't have to play with Bevan if you don't want to.
I'm not playing, full stop.
Go on, over the side.
I just come back in half an hour and try and salvage it.
See?
Carmen, this has nothing to do with how I feel about you. It's just a primeval thing.
Well, now it's a chance to evolve, isn't it? Go on.
I love you. I don't have to prove it this way.
Well, it's only money. Hold it out and drop it. That is pathetic.
My hand's got cramp. I can't feel a thing. They're going to have to amputate my shoulders.
Well, it's crystal clear, isn't it? It's the money, not me.
Don't be so perverse. This is $250,000 you're asking me to chuck in the drink.
Just under direction.
Well, I thought I'd do anything for love, but I won't do this. You're so desperate to do it yourself.
Oh, Guy, that completely ruins the whole thing.
Well, I guess I've let you down then. Sorry.
Nice timing, Michael. There's plenty of room for a tantrum.
I'm sure you'd rather have an audience of thousands.
If you think I'm going to apologize for yesterday, I'm not.
I didn't come here to fight.
No?
I lied. All right, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. But it's not the way it looked.
You were with Grace Kwan?
Yes.
Oh, don't tell me she was being pursued by a mad Frenchman. Where were you?
In her apartment.
And you expect me to believe
She needed
nothing...
my advice on a professional matter.
After hours?
Yes.
And what kind of advice was this?
I can't tell you. It's confidential.
Oh, for God's sake, you don't expect me to buy that.
It's the truth.
The truth is, you've spent more waking hours with that woman in the last few months than you have with me. And which is more important, Michael? Your relationship or your colleagues?
You know the answer to that.
No, I don't. Not anymore. I got 15 minutes of your time the other night for our talk. She got several hours. Well, how's that square up with your supposed priorities? I mean, whether you're having an affair or not is pretty much a side issue. The point is, I feel like I don't count. And I'm your wife.
Hello, buddy. What's that? Banana muffins. Wrap your laughing gear around one. Oh. Ow. Ooh. What do you reckon? Like your mother makes?
Gina would be proud.
Good move, huh?
Very good. So what brought this on?
Oh, I called in a consultant. She set me straight on a few things.
I got two.
Where's the CD player?
I couldn't get it back.
Oh, what?
I tried my best.
Oh, tell the cops that. I couldn't hold Marge off any longer. Who's got it?
I can't tell you that.
Well, you're gonna have to.
You won't believe me.
Just tell me, okay?
I gave it to Charlotte Olsen.
Why?
She wants my class to raise the most money for the auction. I brought Mum's fondue set, but she said it wasn't good enough.
So you stole a CD for the auction? Man, is that a dumb move?
But I had to. Charlotte said if I didn't bring something good, I'd be in big trouble.
Pick a nag, any nag, as long as it's an outsider.
You cannot put $250,000 on one horse.
Ah, yeah, this could be the one. Princess Tequila. Oh, no, she's the favourite. And go on, okay, you pick one. Only one.
Don't you think this has gone far enough?
No, come on, make a decision.
You know I spent an hour in the ballot box last election.
Well, close your eyes and point then. Go on.
Legs akimbo.
All right, legs akimbo it is. Oh, no, wait a minute, no, we need much longer odds than this.
Has it been that bad a week, for God's sake?
Look, I came by the money by chance, Guy, and chance will decide whether I keep it. Ha! Here's one. Great, 20 to 1. Yes, I like it.
How apt. My gold digger.
Okay. Get in there and place the bet, boy.
This money could set you up for the rest of your life.
Yes, it could also drive me crazy for the rest of my life, which is what it's doing now.
What if you change your mind?
If I'm meant to have the money, it'll come back to me. Do it, Guy. If you love me, do it.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race. Just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.